Hey guys, it's Friday night here in the Philippines, and we're doing a bonus video for this week. This is for a Jeep challenge for Hot Rods Diecast Junkie. And it's something that is easier for me to do than the convertible challenge. I will get around to the convertible challenge, but this one is much easier because I do have Jeeps, because they are brought to you by no other than Mopar. So they're an adopted Mopar, not a true, real Mopar. They were adopted back in the 80s with AMC and so on. So that's why I have some Jeeps in my collection, because of their relation to Mopar. And everybody knows I'm a huge Mopar fan. So I do have a few Jeeps. Not many, though. Actually, 10 is all I have. And actually a couple of doubles of some, but I want to show you guys different ones for my 10. But actually a couple of the 10 are doubles, but I'll explain why. So I have actually four Jeeps with their Chase counterpart, and then I have a couple of other rarer ones, and one of them I don't think you have seen yet. So we'll be seeing four Jeeps with their Chase variants, and then two others. The one is kind of a special guest, I could say, because it's a little bigger scale, but it is my favorite Jeep in my collection. Just like Matchbox Man HW24 said in his video, his favorite is the Wagoneer, and I'm kind of partial to it too. Because they were quite popular during the 80s, and also my favorite television show of all time had one as one of the main stars, and it was in Breaking Bad, of course, as Skyler White's Daily. So I'll go ahead and show you that one first and get it out of the way. This you've seen in my Breaking Bad exclusive video before. This is a 140 scale from GreenLight, but this is really not a GreenLight casting. They borrowed it from someone else, and to be honest with you, I can't remember if it's IXO or Exact Detail or X-Scale, something like that. But anyways, it's not a GreenLight casting. They do this quite often with their 143rds. They borrow castings from other manufacturers to make exclusives, to kind of save them some money on having to design a whole new mold. So a lot of their 143rds and 118th cars are done this way. I don't think the 124s are borrowed castings. I think they make them for their own, but a lot of the 143rds are borrowed from someone else, and same with the 118s. The Artisans, I think, are theirs, but if it's not a one-piece casting, no opening parts, then it's probably theirs. But if it's opening parts, then it's probably borrowed. So, not many people know that with GreenLight, but yeah, they borrow a lot of castings when it comes to 143rd and 118th cars. But anyways, this is beautiful. They did a great job making Skyler White's Wagoneer. And it's probably my favorite Jeep in my collection. So this is our first, and I kind of have his counterpart, but not really. It's a 164th Wagoneer. So these are the only two that I have that didn't have Chase variants. They do make a green machine of this that's all the same, except it has green tires, which is kind of cool. As you guys know, I'm kind of partial to the green paint and green tire greenies, so the greenie version of this is pretty cool. So that's first of the 10, and he'll stay out of our shot because he's so big he kind of blocks our diorama. So number 2 is another Wagoneer. This one is really cool. It's from the Hot Wheels Boulevard series. This is the first time this Jeep appeared. So this is the first edition of it back in 2012 or 2013 when the original Boulevard series appeared. Now they've done this in some of the car culture sets and pop culture things over the years, but this is the first edition, first time it appeared. They did a really cool job with it. It has the wood grain sides, it has a roll cage inside, big 4x4 real riders with the 5-slot wheels, painted fog lights, but not painted headlights. Detailed tail lights, though. So, not bad. I really dig this casting. I'm big into the Hot Wheels 4x4 things, so that was a must-have for me. I have a lot of the Power Wagons and things like that, the 70s and the 80s, so this was like one that was a must-have for me because it has the more realistic appeal to it. Still yet may pick up the recent one. I think it came out, well, maybe not recently, but last year in the Car Culture set, which is also another cool variant. So next one on our agenda is another Cherokee. This is a recent release from Johnny Lightning Mijo, and this is the Geolander, the Yokohama edition, and it's really cool with all the accessories. The front brush guard with the winch and the tow hooks, the big light bar with the roof rack with some luggage, well, actually gas cans and a spare, and then a shovel on the side that kind of gets you out of a pinch in case you get stuck or something like that. So very nicely detailed, like the red wheels and Yokohama white lettered tires, of course. Rear wiper, Jeep emblems, very nicely done. So this is really cool. And as I said, we do have his Chase counterpart, which is really cool too. It looks like a bleached version. So here he is, the White Lightning variant of that. And one thing I like about what Johnny Lightning's been doing with some of the White Lightnings lately is the interiors and engines and things like that are either chrome or gold. I have another White Lightning from recently where the interior is gold and the engine is gold, which is pretty cool. This one, I'm not sure if the engine is chrome, and actually I'm not going to pop the hood open. This is actually giving me some problems with getting the hood closed, so I'll just leave it closed for now. I don't remember if the engine is chrome, but the interior sure is chrome, as you guys can see. And white tires, white paint, white base. So yeah, it's kind of like the bleached version of this truck, but still the same, just with all the white accessories. So very cool Jeep. And so those are the SUV Jeeps. Now the others that I'm going to show you are your traditional Jeeps. And first is the Renegade from the Waikiki box set from GreenLight. So this is pretty cool because it's got the removable top and it's got the roll cage inside, spare tire, and very cool little truck. A little bit light for me. It's got a lot of plastic on it, but still yet nicely done. So I have the Raw Greenie. This is one of my few raw green machines. Actually, all of them from this set were raw. And the one thing I kind of was disappointed with this year, they took away the green tires. They were usually raw with green tires, which I really dug that, but they took away my green tires, and that kind of ruined my chances of having my first green tire green machine. So, anyways, this is your raw variant, and this is, to me, a Chase, not really green machine because there's no green features on this thing. So just to me, it's a raw Chase vehicle, but still yet, since it's GreenLight, I guess we'll call it a green machine. Then, next on our list is the new Auto World Wrangler Rubicon. So these are very nice. I actually have bought a couple of the blue ones and a couple of the black ones, but I'm not going to show you two blue and two black. Same trucks, but yeah, these are really nice. And as I pointed out before, if you look inside the motor compartments, you can see, like on the intake plenum, it says Jeep, and everything in there is very nicely detailed. It would have been cool if they would have had like the removable hardtop, like some of the GreenLights, but it doesn't. But hey, still, yeah, very nicely done. Spare tire, the mirrors are there, running boards, and the opening hood with the detailed engine. Very nice Jeep Rubicon. And they call that, actually, I forget what that's called. I think Chief Blue or something like that. But it's like almost like Petty Blue, in my opinion. If you check me out on Instagram under the same name, Ron's Muscle Car Diecast, I have a picture of that Rubicon with a trailer and a Petty Blue Superbird behind it, and they are almost exact. I think this one is a shade darker than Petty Blue. So, before I show you the black one, let's look at the Chase counterpart of this blue one. And there he is in ultra red, and the white interior, ultra red base. Looks really cool in this ultra red paint. Actually, one of these in real life, this color would look great. And once again, the detailed engine. So on, this is very nice vehicle. Now, I have a second one of this I'm going to show you, and they are identical, but it was honestly the Chase variant of the black one. It's just that after you open them, they're just doubles. The only thing that distinguishes the black Chase and the Chief Blue Chase is the fact that they're carded and they're on, one's on the black card, one's on the blue card. That's the only difference. The Chase variants for the Auto Worlds per series release are the same. So here's the black one, which I dig this black, all blacked out Rubicon. Again, opening hood, detailed engine. And I have the newer ones ordered too. I think the newer ones are ultra red with the ultra red interior and white base. Not sure, because they did that in the previous boxes to this. So I'm not sure how it's going to work, because I have all the F-150 Chase vehicles that they've released so far. Same thing with the square bodies, the 4x4 square bodies anyway. So I'm kind of interested to see what they do. Usually they mix it up, but the first releases were ultra red interior with a white base. Then they went to a white interior with the ultra red base. But since this is the first time the Jeep has appeared, I'm not sure how they're going to go with it. So anyways, here is the exact same ultra red you guys just seen. Except this one I think has a little better paint. I don't know why, but the passenger rear door has like some texture to it. It's like not really bubbling, just didn't lay flat. I'm very picky when it comes to paint on cars, as I showed you guys in the one video with paint rashing issues here, so it drives me crazy. I think I'm a little OCD with the paint, so yeah, that's why I always pick out little things like that. But same exact Chase vehicle, just difference was the packaging. So as I said, if you're a loose collector like me, kind of defeats the purpose to get both of them, because now it's just doubles, which I don't mind to have doubles and tell people the story of why I have doubles. And it's not like these were pig finds either. I bought them on the secondary market, but for a reasonable price, so can't complain too much. So guys, this is my 10 Jeeps for the Jeep Challenge, and my only 10 Jeeps. As I said, I have doubles of the black Rubicon and the blue Rubicon, but why show them again? So anyways, good news, I did get the Tootsie Roller here today, so I will be doing the unboxing of every variant of the 66 Supernova released to today, except for the very first Real Riders one. I don't have that one at my access here. I do have one, but it's in the States, and it's just kind of put away in a box somewhere, so I'm not going to be able to open that one. But every other variant that has been released will be opened, which are 6 different ones. And a couple of them do have variations, and I'll explain them to you. I don't have all the variants of it like I do with some stuff, but those I'll explain the different variants on a couple of the castings and other things like that. So make sure you tune back in Saturday, which is going to be tomorrow. So that will be the video that will be like my highlight of the week, I think. Although the other ones I've done this week I'm kind of proud of too. I really like those mini GTs, and I do like my Super Chase Chrome cars, but this 66 Supernova, I've been waiting like 2 months to do this video because that's how long ago I ordered the Tootsie Roller. So it took a while to get here, but finally arrived, and I can finally do that video. So guys, hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, I might as well put him over here for one last shot. I don't know how to get him in the picture frame. There we go. So there are my 10 Jeeps with Skyler White's 143rd there. So anyways, guys, take care, stay safe. If you haven't subscribed yet, please remember to do so. Please like and share the video, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.